All right, what's up, guys? I had my hair procedure back in September last year, back in Istanbul, Turkey, with Dr. Caymaz. Hair of Instanbul. This is my 1 year update video. The journey so far, honestly, it's been okay. I feel like, throughout this 1 year, I feel like the hair didn't grow where it was supposed to. I expected more hair like up here near my crown because that's where they were supposed to put more hair, but it didn't grow how I wanted it to grow. I reached back out they reached back out to me actually, and they came back and they were like, "Oh, send your pictures, send your video, blah blah blah." So they recommend a second procedure, which will then be my third procedure in total, and I'm still kind of on the fence about whether or not I want to do it or not. I forget the price they quoted me, but they're saying like another 2,000 grafts or so just to fill the rest of the head, and I think that'll be it because, like I said, the whole process itself is exhausting. From the traveling is not so bad. It's just more so the after effect. I'm currently in prep mode for a fitness show, so I'm kind of like, I definitely want to wait until after I get this show out the way. Tickets right now to Istanbul from Dallas are $472 round trip. Let me say that again. They're $472 round trip. So you definitely cannot beat that price. And I'm like, damn, like, I'm not willing to put my fitness show off. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm going to have to pay the extra money if it comes to that. Still don't know if I'm going to do the show or not. Will say, though, that, not having to constantly wear a hat all the time is a big relief, especially going out at night. I'm big into the nightlife and the club scene. I definitely don't feel the need to wear a hat because if I cut my hair short, right now it's kind of long. I haven't cut in like 3 weeks. But, when I go out, whatever, I'm okay to not have a hat if my hair is cut. Before, I feel like I always needed a hat because I wasn't fully bald. But overall, I will say I'm satisfied for what it is. Was it worth the price I paid? I don't know. And like I said, for those of you who are considering doing it, that's a decision that you will kind of have to make on your own. I'm going to show you guys the hair in a little minute. I will say, though, that when the hair grows, like it was actually growing or whatever, I noticed like when I cut it down, especially like right here, on the sides right here, I do notice where it's like a little bit lighter. And that's where they took the grafts from when they filled it in. So for those of you who haven't followed my journey, I think I had 1,800 grafts. They took some from my beard, and as you can see, my beard, it grew back fully. There was no issues with the beard hair, so I would actually do the beard hair again if I had to, just because I feel like the healing process was way more shorter than actually cutting hair from the side, taking hair from the sides. And then obviously taking hair from the sides, is going to, it plays a part when you cut your hair. And for me, I feel like if I grow my hair long, like it's kind of long now, you can kind of see it. Like you can kind of see where it's like a shade lighter and a shade darker. But again, like that's why I keep it short, because when it's cut short, I cut it with a blade and you can't really tell the difference because it's all one length, right? But when it starts growing out, that's when you can kind of be like, oh yeah, something ain't right. So I would definitely do the beard before I would do any more hair on the sides, because I did have the FUT. So the FUT, for the most part, I almost feel like I forgot I had it, because even though it was three and a half years ago, the line is still there to a certain extent, but I keep my hair cut short anyway. And even when it's cut short, you really can't see it. So I know other people have mentioned pigmentation and try to cover it up, but I feel like it's really not needed, especially if you keep your hair cut short. It really depends on how you want to style your hair. But for me, like I said, the only kind of maintenance things I've done, I've taken the Fin pill. I don't take it all that often, honestly. I take it like twice a week. So like every 4 days or so. I do a lot of traveling too. So like even when I go out of town, I'll still make sure I'm taking the pill, because I'm already taking a lot of supplements as it is with fitness and whatnot. By the way, for those of you who aren't following me, John's Fit Pro on Instagram. Follow my progress, as I hit prep mode to kind of hit the stage or whatnot. So I do take collagen, and I use tea tree oil, I use castor oil, and really that's it. That's really the only kind of supplements I take. Biotin, I was taking that a little bit, but I felt like that kind of made my stomach feel funny, so I stopped taking it. But yeah, man, like I said, for those of you who are considering it, I definitely say just go for it and do it. The price for what you get compared to what you get in the United States is definitely worth it. If you have the money, the only thing that may suck is paying up front. They don't take credit cards, so you do have to pay cash. So obviously, you got to make sure you have your savings. But I definitely say go for it. If I could go back in time, I would skip the Bosley procedure and I would have went straight to Turkey, but I didn't. So here I am. So yeah, probably going to do the second procedure, like I said, even though it is an exhausting process, but I want a full head of hair if I'm able to do it. I don't know if I'm still losing hair or not. I noticed like some of my beard is not as full as it used to be, like even right here on these sides. So I don't know if it's like balding on the beard or the beard hair is just not growing anymore. I don't know. But the hair does still grow on my head. So now I'll go ahead and show you guys the actual full head. So this is the side here. And I'll just kind of go around. And then I'll show you guys the top of the head. So like I said, they put hair, so it's definitely hair in all the areas. It's just not as much hair as I thought it would be. And let me just take it back around. Wait. I don't know if I got the back or not. Let me get the back. All right, my bad, y'all. My video accidentally shut out. But yeah, let me go ahead and show the hair one more time. I don't think it got the full thing. So this is, like I said, the front. This is the top. Now I kind of push the camera back some. Yeah, let me go back down and show the side. I'll go around. And now let me go back around again. So like I said, this part up here is where they saying they could add more grafts. So again, like I said, y'all, if y'all thinking about doing it, just go for it. You know, don't waste time, because the more you wait, the more you pushing yourself back from getting more grafts. And again, like I said, anybody has questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram. John Spit Pro on Instagram. Yeah, and I'm out. Questions on anything, you know, you can comment as well. Peace.